Day 2 of the 2017 World Para-Athletics Championships from the London Stadium, the 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Stadium.
So let's go through the schedule of events, starting with the women's discus throw F57 final. Safi Nassimir, the Algerian, gold in 2015. She'll go into that as favourite. Plenty of action on the track as well. The men's 1500 metres T46 final. The men's 5000 metres T11 final. Saw some real drama in Doha 2 years ago. Will we see it again? And there, down the bottom, the men's 200 metres T42 final. Richard Whitehead of Great Britain looking to defend that championship. And then as we move along towards the bottom of the evening's action, there's Tatiana McFadden, who'll be going for her first gold in the women's 200 metres T54 final. She's going in 4 events at these games after missing the championships in 2015. The men's 1500 metres T46 final. One name to look out for there, Algeria's Samir Nouia, who's been around for many years indeed. As they come to take the bell for the final lap, there's around 450 metres to go in this men's 1500 metres T46 final as they take the bell, and Nouia will look to make his move on Stoyanov.
Stoyanov at the bell in this men's 1500 metres T46 final. Nouia will make his move very shortly. Third place, Itzamon. Fourth, moving up quickly, Sepulveda. But on the back straight, 300 to go. Nouia makes his move now. Emon making another move behind him. Stoyanov trying to fight hard on the inside. Look at this sprinting at the back straight. Nouia takes the lead. The reigning Paralympic Games and world champion. He's won 5 global titles before on the 1500 metres. But what a three-way race this is. Nouia in the middle for Algeria. Emon on the outside for Uganda. Stoyanov on the inside for Bulgaria. Now here comes Emon. This is a fantastic break by the Ugandan, but he hasn't won it yet. It's Emon on the outside. Emon for gold and glory for Uganda. Nouia beaten into second place. This time it won't be a 6th global title for him. Emon takes it for Uganda brilliantly. Nouia in second place. Stoyanov in third. Sepulveda fourth. That was a brilliant race. 3:58.37. What a final sprint over 300 metres. Night-time best for David Amon. But he is, for the first time, a world champion. The man who has as his main target the Commonwealth Games next year when he's a world champion now. He'll have to review that. Emon takes it. He took Nouia on the closing straight. Stoyanov didn't go out though. He didn't drop his head when he was overtaken with 250 metres to go. But what a surge right at the end by Emon. And that will be one of the victories of London 2017. A brilliant, thrilling, exciting 1500 metres. This was the big mark. Nouia thought the previous tactic that served him so well year after year would work again here, and no reason to think otherwise. 2 words to turn that over. David Emon. Magnificent break by the Ugandan. 3:58.36 the winning time.
Lifetime best of 3:58.36, David Emon. Nouia loses his world title, finishing in the silver medal position, and Vistian Stoyanov in third.
A truly great race. So the women's long jump T44 final, lots of home interest in this with Great Britain's Steph Reid.
Steph Reid, who leads 5:23, her third attempt. 5:18 with her first, 5:23, an improvement of 5 centimetres with that second one that puts her further ahead in first place. What can she do with jump number 3? A little bit behind the board, but it looks long. Certainly longer than what she's jumped so far.
That looks really long. It won't be the 6 meter. I think right now both her and Amélie Lafleur are battling for be the first one to cross the 6 meter mark. Bettering the world records a couple of times last year. Amélie getting the better last year, but this year Steph has a great chance to actually take on that mark, I guess.
Let's see. Talk to the coach there. 540. So an improvement of 17 centimetres for Steph Reed in first place.
So Steph Reed is the world champion, 5 meter 40. Silver for the Netherlands, Marlene van Gansenwinkel. Bronze for Japan, Maya Nakanishi. And in fourth with area record for Oceania, Sarah Walsh of Australia.
Women's shot put, F55. There is your start list.
Diana Dadzite of Latvia in the women's F55 shot put. A regular champion, and she looks in champion form here. That is bang on the 8 meter mark. And that will be her best throw of the day. Everything else has been shy of that to date, and they've given her an extra centimetre. Diana Dadzita of Latvia with the gold, 8 meters 01. Cristano Salazar of Colombia, the silver, 7 meters 77, and the new America's record. And Rosa Maria Guerrero Cazares, the bronze for Mexico.
Men's javelin throw F55 also out. Plenty of interest in this one as well. Milos Zaric with his first attempt. Silver back at the World Championships in 2015. That was a PB on that occasion.
This is round 2 in the discus. Before I've been showing on the scoreboard at the moment because 3 of the 7 registered fouls.
That there. 30.83.
Victory for Serbia in the men's javelin, F55. Milos Zaric, 30 meters 83. Jonas Lecurgo Ferreira, the silver for Brazil. Yasser El Sayed, the bronze for Egypt.
Women's discus throw, F41. The lady you see down the bottom there, Roa Tilili, will start favourite in this one, the Tunisian. Gold the last 3 World Championships and Paralympics. There is the World and Paralympic champion, Roa Tilili, with her second attempt. Foul with her first. What's she got now? Neve McCarthy leads. But that there is very big indeed. Well over the 30 metre mark. She's a season best of 32.07. A world record of 33.38. And it's not far from that. 32.29, a new championship record for the Tunisian. Roa Tilili puts her into first place.
So, championship record for Roa Tilili of Tunisia, retains her title, a 3rd world title in a row in this, 32.29. Silver for Ireland for Neve McCarthy, 26.17. And bronze for Tunisia, Sama Ben Khaled. So the men's discus, F37, and again a very strong field in this, a large field of 12 overall. Guy Henley of Australia, Norbekov of Uzbekistan, Bayrin Sukbakt of Mongolia. And here he is, Kuznadin Norbekov, the Paralympic champion, and the world record throw of 59.75 to win him gold in Rio with the world record. That's a really solid start. Beyond 50 metres, that's the 55 metre line we can see there. His world record 59.75. Brilliant solid throw to get underway. Puts him in an early lead, 54.73. So gold for Uzbekistan, Kuznadin Norbekov, 54.73. Silver for Australia for Guy Henley, And bronze for Iran and Mahmoud Majidi Jamalabadi. Our world champion again, Kuznadin Novikov of Uzbekistan. And I remember his celebrations actually in Rio because he hopped up in the advertising hoarding. There was enough width for him to run up and down it with the flag.
The women's discus throw, F57. All a barrier of Ireland there. Looking to continue her solid form over major championships. Nigeria's Nadia Bejmenti. There's the favourite though, Nassima Saifi, the gold medalist in 2015. She's the championship record and world record holder. And she's also a former javelin, Olympic and world champion. Nassima Saifi, her second attempt, the Algerian. And that is well out there indeed. The favourite to win this, defending her championship from 2 years ago, and that is big indeed. She holds the world and championship records, and that is only 26 centimetres off her own championship record, 34.05 in first place.
34.05, the winning mark, as Nassima Saifi wins a 6th consecutive global discus crown for Algeria. Orla Barry, the silver for Ireland, 28.89, and Estrada Bernal, the bronze for Mexico.
The men's F20 shot put is also going to bring us lots and lots of action, we're hoping. Todd Hodgetts, or Toddy to his friends, he's known, the champion from back in Doha 2 years ago. Somewhat of a shock, perhaps. He picked up gold in 2012, bronze at the Paralympics last year. The gold medalist on that occasion was Mohamed Ziad Zulkifli of Malaysia.
So next for Malaysia, they've had a couple of very good major championships the past 2 years. Mohamed Ziad Zulkifli, the world record holder from Rio and the Paralympic Games. That's a brilliant throw, well beyond 16 metres. And the Paralympic champion has put himself in big contention here. The world champion from Lyon 4 years ago. Bronze in Doha in 2015. It's beyond 16. 17.29. Zulkifli's made it happen. Put himself in the gold medal position straight away. That might have won him the gold medal straight away. But it's a new world record with his first throw and only the second throw of the competition. Zulkifli taking gold for Malaysia. Mosquera the silver for Ecuador and Hodgetts the bronze for Australia.
Women's F32 shot put. There's only one name to look for here. Number 7 on your list there, Marua Ibrahimi of Tunisia. Gold at the Paralympics and also gold when winning in Doha 2 years ago. But she'll be given plenty of action there. The likes of Munir Gazbi, silver medalist back in 2013, and also Maria Stamatula of Greece. Here is Ibrahimi, who her second throw, 5:30 for the reigning Paralympic and world champion, but that's up near the 6 metre mark, quite over it. Season best of 6.12, lifetime best of 6.25, but 5.86, 56 centimetres further. She is in first position.
F32 women's shot put, Marua Ibrahimi winning it for Tunisia, 5 metres 86. Stamatula second for Greece and Moskalenko third for Ukraine.
The women's discus throw, F52, 6th round for Cassie Mitchell. Lady who won a paracycling world title in 2011. Silver in this in 2016 in Rio. Stiff competition indeed, but she's in first position. Well, confirmation that world record from Cassie Mitchell has taken over from Rachel Morrison, who's the defending champion, or was the defending champion, and also the Paralympic champion.
So the final of the men's 5,000 metres T11 total visual impairment.
There's one lap remaining in this men's 5,000 metres T11, and Will Downing will take you home.
It's Kamani who won the 1,500 metres title in this stadium at London 2012. He takes the bell in front in the 5,000 metres with Valenzuela in second place, Wada in third. The gap still around 25 metres between the top three, and then 40 metres way back to Darwin Castro. This is the advantage that Kamani holds at the moment over Valenzuela. It's growing all the time. He's accelerating in the last lap, speeding up in the back straight. Samuel Kamani and his guide James Boyd, the Paralympic champion, looks like he's going to turn over Christian Valenzuela, who didn't start the 5,000 metres final in Rio, the world champion, disqualified in the 15, picked up an injury in that, and couldn't take to the line in this equivalent race at the Paralympic Games last year, and in his absence, Kamani took full advantage. He was a big middle distance double there. Kamani on the way to gold. He'll be world champion again in London. Kamani takes the 5,000 metres. 15 minutes 41.55, and the movies and he wants to keep running. Valenzuela will get the silver for Chile, and the bronze for Japan, the Asian champion Shinya Wada. Good quality race of a different kind to what we saw in the 1,500 metres. Castro is in fourth place for Ecuador with Samuel Kamani. Very good, well-run race ahead of the Chilean Christian Valenzuela in second place, and he's really showing the rigours of that with Wada in third.
Both Kamani and James Boyd move around with the Kenyan flag. There is confirmation of the result. Samuel Mushai Kamani, 15:41.54. Christian Valenzuela loses his crown from 2 years ago in second place. And a personal best for Shinya Wada, the Asian champion, 15:54.29.
Holly Arnold, round 4 of the women's javelin F46. Single arm amputees, championship record, 42.13. Real home favourite, real gold medal prospect, really brilliant throw. She's having a ball in the London Stadium. She's already set a new championship record. In winning gold in Rio last year, she smashed the world record. Arnold is in brilliant form. Looks to increase her lead over the other Holly Robinson. Two championship records she's set already, followed by a world record, 43.02. Holly Arnold wins the women's javelin F46 for the host nation Great Britain, a world record, 43.02, with the new oceanic record for Holly Robinson of New Zealand with the silver, and Sarang Kamso of Thailand the bronze.
So the men's 100 metres T47 final. Santos broke a 24-year-old world record when claiming gold in Rio. If you're wondering why he's not the defending champion in this, he missed the 2015 championships through injury. But the man you can see there in the white vest, Michal Darus, won on that occasion and lost his championship record earlier today. The way they get the first time of basket, it's a very fast start from Michal Darus, but on the inside of him, it's the man who won earlier, Patricio Ferreira dos Santos, he goes through, and Johansson Nascimento takes silver, a world record time of 10.54 seconds for Patricio Ferreira dos Santos. He had the championship record, he set in the heat earlier today. He's now smashed the world record, which he held himself. It was 10.57. He's taken 3/100ths of a second away from it. What a run, what a day, what an event for this man. Absolutely cracking run. It's been rounded down to 10.53. Patricio Ferreira dos Santos. It's a Brazilian 1-2. Johansson Nascimento. And then Michal de Luz, who won this in 2015 and 2013. He comes home in third position, but Vanessa Lowe, not the greatest of starts by the man who won it in Dos Santos, but what a finish.
What a finish. I can only admit that he might actually take the title of Jason Smith one day as a fast Paralympian. He's only like 0.7 off that, so let's see what he can do next year.
Absolutely incredible. You saw Michal de Luz, who was the double defending champion in this event, get away to a very quick start, but that around the 30-metre mark, well, he just got burned off, didn't he? By Ferreira dos Santos. The last 50 metres, very, very quick indeed. His compatriot Johansson Nascimento, his 5th World Championships. There are those two. Gold and silver goes to Brazil, and it's Poland who picks up a bronze medal.
Another big final on the track coming. The men's 200 metres, T42. That means the reigning European World and Paralympic champion, Richard Whitehead. So calm, but now the explosion, a slow start by Whitehead, but that's to be expected. Chamber going well for Germany, Jackson and Woods for the United States, and Malango team for South Africa. Whitehead way back, but now they straighten up. Whitehead hitting the front for Great Britain in the London Stadium, where he won the Paralympic title. Here we go again, 23-28. Whitehead, gold for Great Britain, a championship record to boot. Home sweet home. He turns 41 at the end of the week. Happy birthday, Richard Whitehead. He's done it again. He's unstoppable at 200. 23-26, confirmed as a new championship record, but Whitehead confirmed himself as an all-time great a long, long time ago. They love it. Great race from Malango also, waiting to see if he'll be confirmed in second place. But Whitehead with another magnificent victory in this London Olympic Stadium. Henson, I think, just crept into the top 3, and he has. Bronze for Henson, silver for Malango of South Africa, but there is only one, Richard Whitehead. Championship record, 23-26. And it goes from a very awkward style likened to a helicopter perhaps, but when he straightens up, so different, so smooth, a different looking athlete, putting the effort in, and then the little signal to say, I've done it again. That's the photo from the front pages. Richard Whitehead, champion once more. .26 seconds, a championship record, and gold for Richard Whitehead. Malango with the silver for South Africa. David Henson the bronze for Great Britain.
For the men's 100 metres, T33 final. Away they go. Terry's got away a bit slower down on the outside of Andrew Small. He got away rapidly indeed. And in lane 3, Toby Gold has also got away, but here comes Terry with a very, very fast finish. The Kuwaiti coming home with around 10 metres to go. What time has he come up with? 17:01. That's a new champ. championship record. He's taken almost half a second off, or more than half a second from his championship record in Doha 2 years ago. 17:01. He started a little bit slow. It was Andrew Small, the Great Britain athlete on the outside, who got away quick enough. But a championship record for Almateri. Toby Gold takes second, coming home very quickly on the inside in 17:62. And then it's a fight between who came home between Bremmel and Small. And Small who's taken it, and Daniel Bremmel who's come home in 4th position. Andrew Small, only in his 2nd year at the senior level of para-athletics. But that man has been doing it for a long time. Almateri. Championship record rounded down to 17 seconds exactly. Toby Gold takes silver. And in 3rd place, Andrew Small with 17.78 seconds.
The great Wally Katila of Tunisia gunning for yet another world title. The men's 100 meters, T34. So away they go, Katila with a brilliant start. McCracken not responding yet. Is Katila way out his own? Now here comes Reid McCracken from Australia. Katila leading the way. He's going to do it again. The brave Wally Katila wins it. McCracken in 2nd place, Alhamadi 3rd. It is 15 seconds dead. It's the 3rd championship record of the day. Over 100 meters at T34. And Wally Katila, 9 World Championship titles out of 9, 15 seconds dead. The legend grows. The 4-time champion from Leon, the 4-time champion from Doha. Appropriate, he's wearing 4 here. The first of many again this week. Good chance of that. Katila takes the 100 meters. Head of Reid McCracken. Wally Katila takes yet another gold in his career. Championship record, 15 seconds dead. Reid McCracken, the silver for Australia. And Mohammed Al Hamadi, the bronze, United Arab Emirates with a new continental record. And Smig, a continental record too, in 4. Final of the men's long jump over T38. Nikita Senik of Ukraine, regular champion. China always strong as well with Zhong and Hu. Here's Hu, 5:65. Senik at 6:12, hasn't improved, 5:87 in the second. Here's Hu, oh, awesome! And it's a white flag. And that's surely the lead.
That surely is the lead. That surely is a great distance.
Much smoother technique, lot more comfort for him, hit the board perfectly. That's heading out towards 7 meters. Who certainly coming out in front. It's a great attempt, 6 meters 80, and who is our new leader?
6:59, his best so far with his 4th. Well, that one there is quite big. That's a legal jump, but certainly much bigger than the 6:59 we've seen in his 4th jump. He composed himself and looks good. Had some deep breaths. That's up near the 7 metre mark, Vanessa.
Oh, that's really close. This is going to be a really tight one.
Well, his best, lifetime best, 6:74. He's beaten that by 5 centimetres, 6:79. Remains in 2nd position with a new lifetime best for Zhong Hongwao.
1 centimetre between them. Hu, gold for China, 6 meters 80. Zhong, silver for China, 6.79. And Sinek, the bronze for Ukraine, 6 meters 12.
Well, we saw Richard Whitehead of Great Britain come up with something in the men's T42. It's time now for the women's 200 metres T37. Kobzar in 2, Roberts in 3, Zanoni in 4, Angeline in 5, Buckley in 6, Jasinski in 7, Bowles in 8, and Francois Ali, who goes in 9 and gets out very quickly indeed. How's the French woman? She's doing very well around that bend as she straightens to take the last 100. She'll come into it slightly in the lead as the Ukraine Kobzar on the inside is also doing marvellously well. Next to her, it's Yaline Roberts. And it's the Ukraine on the inside, Kobzar, 17 years of age. She's going to throw a bit of a shock here by winning the gold medal in a championship record time of 27.63. Well, she came around there. Andy Francois Ali taking second place with a championship record for the 17-year-old, 27.62. A mighty performance indeed. She rounded that bend and looked like she might struggle a bit, but she just kicked on, and the one who struggled was Mandy Francois Ali. What a performance indeed. You just see as they take off here, Mandy Francois Ali gets away well on the outside, but just couldn't hold a form going round, and you see on the inside there, Kobzar, who really does well around that bend, and when she straightens up, she takes off indeed.
French girl was in such a hard position, like running up on front, not even able to see her competitor at all from the inside. Even in the backstride, when they're coming closer to the finish line, it's so hard if your main competitor is 7 lanes away.
Well, Kobzar with a championship record. Francois Ali in second place, and just a small margin behind. It's Yaline Roberts who picks up the bronze medal. You see Francois Ali there really sucking in the oxygen out wide. Yaline Roberts stretching as far as she can to try and get up there into second place. But the Ukrainian Kobzar held her form towards the end, took the gold medal, took the championship record from the lady who finished second, Mandy Francois Ali, who's held that for 4 years. Nice to see indeed. Confirmation there, a championship record for Natalia Kobzar, 27.62. The lady who used to own that record, a personal best though for Mandy Francois Ali, 28.04. And Yaline Roberts, an area record for the American, 28.18.
The final of the women's 200 metres T38. That means 2 more great Britons and champions, Kadina Cobbs and Sophie Hahn. But can Ella spoil the British party? The women's 200 metres T38 final. Glided through on the outside lane 9. She was way clear as they straightened up the stagger. Cox going well at that stage in 2, but Ave for Germany straightening up marvellously for her first major championship medal in this Cup of the World. Cox beaten on the line, but no one was going to beat Hahn. A new world record, beating the mark set last year by Margarita Goncharova of Russia. She's broken Goncharova's championship record as well from Doha. Hahn, a truly exquisite champion. in this T38. In the coordination impairment, the strongest category of the lot, and Hahn, eyes locked on the line, putting in the performance, the speed of her life. Another truly great victory for Sophie Hahn. Crossing the line, 26.11. Full tilt, 100%. Truly great. And her concentration only lost after she crossed the line because she wanted to see the time. She wanted that world record, it's all hers. Just the pace and power of Sophie Hahn. It's a joy to watch, isn't it?
It truly is. It was a pleasure for the crowd. They cheered her all the way to the end. They were totally with her, and Sophie enjoyed every moment, I believe.
A great victory for Sophie Hahn. She is the champion, a new world record, 26.11. Lindy Arve, the silver, 27.02. Kadina Cox, the bronze for Britain. A lifetime best as well, 27.15. Lifetime best for the top three.
Well, we've seen some records, haven't we, so far this evening on day 2. The man in lane number 3, David Brown, he knows how to break a record or two. The world record holder in this men's 100 metres T11 event. One of 4 taking part in this visually impaired event, with all the runners running with a guide. This time they're away, and Brown gets away very, very well indeed in lane 3. Himself and Jerome Avery, Dong Dong on the inside, but it's David Brown who's going across the line in first place. It's Brown who gets there, 11.21. So he doesn't break the championship or world record, and it is that man who gets across David Brown and takes first place with Jerome Avery. He got out rather quickly indeed. He held his course as they came forward to the finish line. 11th, there he is, 11th winner. World champion and Paralympic champion. He holds the world record, David Brown, and he takes the gold medal in the men's 100 metres T11. A decent run indeed for Helen.
What a fabulous race. Big congratulations to both of the athletes. Also congratulations for the silver and bronze medalists. Great race.
And Anaya Shikongo with a season best for him, finishes in 2nd place, and Dong Dong bronze in 2015. He's picked up 3rd place again. And these championships in London 2016. But there he is, what a man indeed.
There you go, come on,
Athlete of world class, David Brown.
As I say, you don't need sight to have a vision.
Indeed you don't. They held their form well, both Avery, his guide, and Brown. Dong Dong looked good for silver on the inside, but he just fell away towards the end there. As the Namibian Shikongo came through, and Dong Dong just held on with a stretch there at the end to get across in front of his guy, which you have to do. And he takes 3rd place from Lex Gillette, who was finishing hard and fast out wide. David Brown there, tethered to his guide. Jerome Avery, looking all the part of the class athlete that he is. Communication from Avery to Brown, and he'll let him go just before the line to cross ahead of himself. Just there. Synchronization, practice, and training does that. And they do plenty of. Confirmation of the result, David Brown, the world and Paralympic champion, didn't break any records, but he finished in a clear win, 11.20, and Anaya Shikongo of Namibia, season best for him of 11.33, and Dong Dong in 3rd place.
Final of the men's 100 metres T12, medium visual impairment, the reigning world and Paralympic champion, Lenier Savan Pineda, the man to watch, and for the rest to beat. They're away, Savan Pineda starting very solidly, and he's left it 2-2 behind him. The South African trying to fight back, but Savan Pineda's going to get the gold for Cuba. 10.73, consecutive major championship, his second world crown, to go with the Paralympic success in Rio de Janeiro. Savan Pineda right now, unbeatable over 100 metres. 10.72 has been rounded down to a new championship record. And like his cousins, Phoenix Savon and Erislandi Savon, great in the boxing ring. Savan Pineda, an exquisite athlete. Fabricio Junior Barros Ferreira in second place. Actually, I think he's come through in fourth. Slight miscalculation with the lower positions. Well, you know who the champion is. That's Savan Pineda, and again Vanessa Lowe. You can't say any better than what he's done in 2 seconds. Luna Martinez there.
He's certainly following both his idol in his footsteps. His idol is Ivan Pedrosco, a Sydney gold medalist. He's doing his best here to show what he can do and what amazing performances he can show.
And he can do a lot. Lena Savan Pineda, 600ths of a second off the 7-year-old world record set in Imola. Blistering starter was in 2-2, didn't get a bad start either, and you have to say Muna Martinez had started excellently as well. But Lenier Savan Pineda, again in a class of his own. He's shown that in the last 2 major global championships in Qatar and in Brazil. Savan Pineda, a man on a mission, and he succeeded. A guide optional in this, none of the finalists went for that. Why change a winning mentality? Savan Pineda, excellent win, the little nod. Championship record, gold for Lena Savan Pineda, 10.72 in 2-2, the silver for South Africa, and Muna Martinez, the bronze for Spain.
Well, the women's 200 metres T47, you can see there a blank in lane 2. That's Anna Grimaldi of New Zealand, who's out of this. The European champion is Indo in Alicia Fyodorov. The American Deja Young wins Liebenberg, who's also coming through in second place, and then on the inside Lulu taking in third, and Fyodorov of Poland. There's a battle on for second place, but Deja Young, the American, is out in front. She's going to take the victory. It's Liebenberg who's going to come through in second place, and Lulu in third. 25.13 seconds for Deja Young, who takes the gold medal after missing out in 2015. No, Inez Castillo, of course, she was in politics these days, may come back, but at the moment the crown belongs to that lady, Deja Young, the American, who came home in first place in a season best of 25.10 seconds. In second was the South African Bruna Liebenberg, and Lulu of China, who looked to just sneak third place over Alicia Fyodorov.
It looked like almost that Anne-Marie Liebenberg had a few issues in staying in her lane, so she must have been struggling coming off the curve. She has massive experience, the 400-meter career, yet she couldn't pull it together for the 200. Yet a really great comeback from her knee surgery last year.
Lulu looks like she's taken third place, but we know who's taken first. That lady goes to get the Stars and Stripes flag, Deja Young. That's the World Championship medal, a Paralympic medal, but you saw straight away there, didn't you, Dilba Temrikalu of Turkey. Straight out of the blocks, she pulled up with an injury. Didn't bother Deja Young though, ran a very strong bend indeed. Coming off it, straightens up, holds a form. And the battle was on for second place. It looked at one point as if Fyodorov of Poland was going to come through and take it. But Liebenberg finishes in second, and just ahead of Fyodorov, it's Lulu of China who takes third. There's the result. Deja Young of America, season best of 25.10. Liebenberg with an area record of 25.53 and a personal best for Lulu of 25.71 in bronze.
The final of the women's 200 metres T53, and it is wide open. Rotten, Kurt, Ballard, Kanishi, Dupont, Kinghorn, Lewis, Lefebvre. The final of the women's 200 metres. All eyes from a British point of view then on Scotland's Samantha Kinghorn getting into a stride. Lefebvre on the outside. Ballard, the reigning world champion, moving up for Australia. Kinghorn still in the lead as they straighten up. It's Kinghorn against Ballard with Carter in third place. It's Sammy Kinghorn for Great Britain. Ballard is fighting back, but is she running out of track? It's another British goal. It's Sammy Kinghorn. It's a world record. 28.62. Kinghorn gets the goal for Great Britain. She breaks her own world record. She breaks the championship record of Angie Ballard, who takes the silver here. And Kurt coming up for the bronze for Turkey. A brilliant race. The T54s are exceptional. The 53s are not far off it. Kinghorn with the world record. And she's going for the lap of honour world record as well. She's not going to stop till Tuesday. Kinghorn already had the momentum up and running for Great Britain. That world record set in the States in May of 28.67, surely in her sights, but probably in this occasion, she wanted the gold more than anything else in front of a home British crowd, and she got it. World record too, 28.61. Ballard very fast. Possibly a lifetime best for her. It is a lifetime best for her. But there was no stopping Sammy Kinghorn here. And Angie Ballard, such a popular athlete in Australia, narrowly denied the goal.
Yeah, she didn't have a chance here. She has another race to go, so let's see if she can claim a goal there.
But Sammy Kinghorn, it was concentration all the way, putting as much into those wheels as she could, and it was only when she crossed the line and she knew she hadn't been passed she could celebrate, with Ballard behind her in second and Kurt in third. Angie Ballard every right to smile, another medal to add to her career. Sammy Kinghorn, world record 28.61 and the gold. Angie Ballard, silver Australia 29.09. Kurt the bronze for Turkey, Lewis fourth for Munich.
So the final event of the evening, the women's 200 metres T54. The space you see there in lane 6, well, that is Amanda Kataya. The Finn is out with a stomach bug, who won gold in 2015. But the McFadden sisters are there. Hannah in lane 8. The way they all go, and McFadden got away very, very quickly. Tatiana, that is, who's already racing up towards the lead, now wide there. McFadden, who's also doing very well around that bend. On the far inside, Sherry Madsen in third place. Look at her go. Tatiana McFadden. It's Madsen who's chasing her down the inside. Tatiana McFadden out the front. Let's just have a look at the time, shall we? As she heads down towards the inside. And Sherry Madsen in lane 1, who's in there as well. Hannah McFadden in the outside. And 28.09. It's a championship record for Tatiana McFadden. Well, she started off ever so quickly. And it looks like it's an American 1, 2, 3. Hannah McFadden in third place. Sherry Madsen who takes second. And Tatiana McFadden. 7 para titles make that 13 world titles for the American. What a performance indeed. The first person to win the Boston, London, New York and Chicago marathons in the same year. She missed the last World Championships, and what a miss it was indeed. Her presence not being there was felt. She struggled with blood clots leading up to the Tokyo Marathon early this year. She's spoken about that. But she's already won her first gold medal of these championships. She's 4 events she's going in. She's still got the 4, the 8 and the 15. There's her sister Hannah, who took the bronze medal, and Sherry Madsen. 1996 Paris she started. She won gold over the 100 and 400 back in Sydney in 2000, and she's still going very strong. There they are, the 3 Americans. No doubt they'll drape themselves in the Stars and Stripes, but what a performance indeed, a championship record. 28.08 for Tatiana McFadden, and what a performance, Vanessa Lowe.
What a performance of the US athletes. Tatiana McFadden is not just an amazing athlete, she's also an amazing person outside the sport. She's an amazing representative of our sports. Claimed plenty of awards. She won the ESPN award, the Laureus award. She was named 30 under 30. She did pretty much everything she could.
And she's still going strong, and she's got such an influence. I mentioned the Mauritius athlete, Alphonse, who was a racing outsider who sees Tatiana McFadden as her inspiration. And that is going to be for some time to come, because Tatiana McFadden is a force to be reckoned with still. Madsen on the inside doing ever so well. And the other McFadden, who we shouldn't forget about, Hannah, takes bronze for herself. But look at that speed, look at that power down the straight. When she came down, she knew she was in front. It was a case there of what she could do time-wise. She broke the championship record that she held from 4 years ago, which was 28.41. It's now 28.08. So she's taken a good chunk off that. Chantal Petitclerc's 27.52 steel stands from Beijing back in 2008 at the Paralympics. But she's happy with the win. The arm goes up in the air. And the USA takes the gold, the silver and the bronze in the women's 200 metres T54. It's been an evening to remember. Good evening.